Hi there, signs of Gemini. This is Kim here to do a reading. It's going to be for your next 48 hour, but I'm going to do a breakthrough spread. So we're going to do the breakthrough spread. It's a breakthrough pyramid spread. There's 6 spots, and I'm not going to pull, I'm going to do different decks for each spot, but we'll go one deck at a time. All right. So what kind of messages your spirit guides or your angels want to say to you, Gemini, for your breakthrough? What is the pattern, or what does Gemini keep running into here? Okay. This is generally it's like making a big change, a big move, maybe even a move, or I even call it like my alliance card, like changing your alliance or changing your allegiance, so this could be like representing the breakup of a marriage, or maybe, I don't know, like what happened to me, some college that just didn't work out, so it never finished, something like that. So it's something like that didn't finish. I'm feeling like it's something that didn't finish or have proper closure for you. Okay, that's what it is. Something that's not complete. All right, so the second spot here is the challenge. So let's go ahead and see, what is the challenge for Gemini? What is the challenge? Finding balance and self-mastery is your challenge. Those are just some little things. Maybe you should self-actualize over the weekend. I'm just kidding. So I don't really know. It's about balance. Maybe there's something off balance that's preventing you from some kind of self-mastery or some healing that really desperately needs to take place. Maybe the challenge is even knowing yourself, really, really knowing yourself, like your beliefs and all of that. It feels like this energy, like the challenge is that it's not matching up with what you keep running into, or maybe that's why you keep running into this. It can be discord. It can be people really not getting along well. But more than anything, it's something, it feels like within the body that's off balance, just because of the self-mastery card coming out here too. So, never noticed that on this card there's like a table and everybody's got their hands on it, almost like a Ouija board. Like a Ouija board, I don't know. It's what it's reminding me of. I mean, it's definitely not one. It's a spiral instead, but these people all trying to like channel some kind of information maybe. All right, what's the breakthrough then? What is Gemini's breakthrough? Well, your breakthrough is whenever you start to feel really uncomfortable with where you're at in every single way. When something is put in your heart to realize that you can't really either relate to what is around you anymore, or that it's time to free yourself from a situation. And I can tell you that when I get 4s, oh, okay, so when I get 4s like this and they're in the upright, it's a sign that everything's really great with this path, right? But if they're in the reverse, I think your breakthrough involves going on a different path, one that has more balance, and one that is going to help you with some kind of like self-mastery. So your breakthrough is your manifestations that you've already done the inner work. So watching them come through or come in, that would be part of this breakthrough too. And we are going to get different cards to tell us different information. So this next card right here is your power. What you have going for you in a way, or what you've been through that helps you. It's something that is now your strength. Ooh. Self-reliant, entrepreneurship, financial windfalls, effort. You've been able to, in the past, work very hard and then see good harvest out of that. That's your strength, is your effort and your hard work. Okay, this next spot is the outcome card. Or remember, always possible outcome, because you ultimately do all these things yourself, like alter the energy and all that stuff. And so this one might even be about soul purpose or path. Something about that, maybe even shifting a little bit. New dimensions. Whoa, 10 of Swords. Oh my gosh. Okay, so new dimensions with this card. Okay, so this is the Hangman card, but it's like you've had such a different, unique perspective that now it's time to end something, because you're in a different form now. Like literally, completely, you're almost a different, completely different person. Like the example is going from a camel to a lion, right? So something is ending, and one path is ending, if you want it to, because of you just being so strong and resilient and independent. What about the advice spot, our last spot here? Advice. The King of Pentacles. So the hard work, sure, but the deciding what you're, or who you're going to be committed to and who you're going to be giving your money to is a big message on that. Who you will be helping out, especially how business is handled. It's the King of Pentacles, so it is a committed person, but there is some kind of energy here to draw a boundary with, or, you know, yeah, draw a boundary with. Okay, so your animal spirit. We're going to pull an animal spirit for each of these two. So for the pattern, what kind of animal spirit is coming out for Gemini? The lion. It's mastery. When you have the lion is about being regal, majestic. You've got two lions in here, so in a way or a sense, I'm getting like leadership off of it too. Step into leadership of yourself first, and then leading others in some way. What's the challenge? The animal spirit challenge. The vulture. To see that everything you have been through is definitely not wasted. It's all part of the new alchemical process that does lead you to self-mastery. It's a step. With the vulture, everything is a step towards and not been wasted. Nothing is wasted at all. I'm getting that phrase too, waste not, want not, but I don't think that is exactly what this card is meaning. But so maybe there is a balance with self-indulgence too. But that's the only thing I'm seeing about that. But just knowing that nothing that you've ever been through was not worth it. It's all worth it. Or all has reason. So the breakthrough is the stingray. Nice. Your confidence gets built back up nicely, right? the stingray. This is like you getting a backbone, a stronger backbone. I saw that Queen of Swords in the reverse is somebody that for some reason has felt like, you know what, I don't think this is the right path. I think I've lost my way. This doesn't really feel like me. And so you change that. And with that change, your breakthrough is going to build your self-confidence too. So that's really great. Let's see. What about your power? What animal spirit has the power? And by the way, I have paint. It really will not come off. I've washed my hands a lot. Other than scrubbing, I'm not going to like Brillo pad my hands. So it's just on there. Oh, okay. So the elk in reverse is talking about, or maybe it's not in reverse. Maybe we'll just take it upright and say that your strength could be taking responsibilities very seriously and your leadership of that, and maybe financial responsibility here, but taking the lead and in doing so, it's feeling like, okay, if it can be done in the past, or if this is your strength. Actually, I don't know if you're like using your strength by the way that it came out. All right. Give me a card for the outcome, please. Panther. It's like reclaiming your power back. It's being really brave. It's also, I get nocturnal out of this too. Or navigating in the dark. Being able to navigate in the dark. Because if you see that Ten of Swords, it's because you've been able to rise from the darkness to the light in the card. Taking back power over, maybe over something financial. With your business, or being like you being the one in main control. What is the advice spirit or advice animal spirit? The dragonfly. Truth transcends illusion, and your mind is sharp and able to see through some kind of like illusion. So your truth transcends illusion. That is your advice. The rabbit might be indicating on the bottom of the deck a little bit of shyness, possibly. Hang on 1 second. I have to put this fan near me. It's hot. Okay. Better. Okay, this is the Siren Song. So it has the Lenormand and the Kipper decks combined. So we're just going to keep on going. For the pattern. What do you want to say for the pattern? For Gemini, what do you want to say for the pattern? Ooh. Great fortune. Okay. It seems like you are going to have this ability, like if that is an issue or a problem, then it seems like you will have this ability. Wow. Great fortune. Simply maybe by the switch of a path, more towards utilizing what you have already learned, and self-mastery. About the challenge, give us a card for the challenge. Ending the imbalance, or ending a closure closing something off and learning from it, and literally like closing it out, though. That is the challenge. Ending a situation, maybe completely ending it. Okay. What about the breakthrough? The Rider. This is good news. Good news. And it's passion, like it, because it's kind of like, to me, it's like the Knight of Wands when I look at them. But if it's not indicating like travel and good news and things like that, then it's about finding what you're passionate about. That seems to be what you'll be good at, and thus it will build some kind of self-confidence for you. So tell me more. Tell me more about the Power. Your journey has been the Power. The journey is not, it feels like it's been a little turbulent with the Odyssey. Number 10, the ship. Yeah, it feels like it could have been kind of crazy. So it may be a journey to complete independence, self-love, self-reliance, responsibility, financial responsibility, all kinds of responsibilities. And putting an ending to anything that causes that much off balance. Tell me about the outcome. You. Great fortune. So in the siren song, the sirens in the deck is representing you. And it quite literally landed right on great fortune. So you are this beautiful outcome. You gaining back your power. You changing forms. You having the end of a hard time. Or being able to say, well, that's the worst and that's behind you. And then it feels like this is like your clear mind. Your clear mind. Tell me about advice. The long road. That's what I said. A long, maybe not so great journey. But it's look, this long road is leading you straight to great fortune. Great fortune. I feel like one path can lead you to that. And then there might be another path that leads you to less healthy ways for yourself. So you take that as it resonates. Obviously want the best for you, and you should want the best for yourself too. Okay, let's use the Kipper. Let's get a little bit more. Well, this is actually a combination, Lenormand and Kipper. This one is just the Kipper. Wow. You have maybe a soulmate or getting to know somebody. Courtship. Beautiful. Those are good energies. Okay, so tell me about the pattern. Gemini. There's courtship. And the 4 is like, I'm telling you, there's going to be a switch in your path. There's going to be a switch in your path. It's been a long road, but it's all leading you to this. Coming together with this energy that is a matching energy, it feels like. But getting out of, or just have an issue getting together too, might be a thing. Tell me about the challenge. Courthouse. Courthouse. Ending, look, I don't know, maybe you've got some court things that are ending and hopefully, or that need to end. It can be that if you've had experiences in the past that weren't too pleasant with the courthouse, then and also know that that is not wasted either. That is still part of your self-mastery. It's still like part of your training. Your earth training. What about the breakthrough? What about the breakthrough? Wow. See that? That was really cool. Really cool. Why? Oh, goodness. Poverty. Feeling left out, or coming from poverty, coming from lack and going to great fortune. It could possibly be because of the path that you choose, that you decide to choose. So this is part of your breakthrough, is what could build your confidence is good news. I feel like it's saying you're going from feeling lack to feeling nothing but plenty. What about your strength? Wow. And now that really the Lover's card's coming out now too, and that was what we got. So that is your strength is with your connection, but it's with your decision. Of course it is. It's exactly saying that you have a decision. One road's going to lead to great fortune and better health for you. The next one, or the other one, could lead to a not being on your path, or not that it was not your path, because like any road you can take for a path, but this choice, this decision, you have the ability to make it so that you know you're headed in this direction. Breaking through poverty. It's the breakthrough card. It's breaking through poverty. So independent person, independent soul coming together, then that would be two people that really don't have any kind of need except for the want for this love, or this commitment, or I don't know, whatever the crossroads is about. What about the outcome? Give us a card for the outcome, please. Concern for you, 33. Concern. Concern for you. 10-10. Timing. Concern. 33. Knowledge. Oh my gosh. Really a smart mind. I would say you've got a false person in your midst. Honestly, I really would. So maybe concern from someone that there's a false person, or concern, and it's about changing this path, or putting in this ending to energy that has felt very like it has a lot of betrayal in it. False person in the reverse. All right, so tell me about the advice. Give me an advice card. Change your path. Your path has changed. You'll have a gift that's coming from the universe. I don't know what kind of gift, but it's going to be loving, and it's going to be able to offer you a road that you can travel for a clear mind, nice finances, and change. And you even have like the you have the car and everything being loaded onto the car here, the move. Something's going to get better with that bad health card in the reverse. So that's what I've really got for you guys. That's a really good reading. I thought it was a good reading. It gave a lot of information. So if you liked it, hit the like button, subscribe. If you need a private reading, you can check out the description box. That information is on that. So Geminis, until next time, sending you love and light. Bye-bye.